The following is a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health. Coming up, we knock your socks off with the start of the high school football postseason. Wequahic takes the first step under the Friday night lights.
Guess what, though? We number one in the show!
RBC wraps up the regular season and the number one seed in non-public B, winning the Shore's top spot in a battle with Donovan Catholic. Del Barton has vaulted up the charts. The Green Wave make their case as the number 2 seed in non-public A after a huge Saturday win. We've got a recap of an exciting first round of the girls' soccer state playoffs. Plus, one of U.S. Soccer's all-time greats is giving the Manasquan girls soccer team and her daughter some world-class expertise. Come one, come all, as the towns pack their stands, waiting for great moments from their hometown heroes. Everyone's raring to go as we bring you another great week of New Jersey high school sports. Jersey Sports Zone TV starts now.
Jersey Sports Zone! Jersey Sports Zone!
Welcome to another edition of Jersey Sports Zone TV, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health. I'm Rich Krampanis. The postseason is officially here as we wrap up the regular season in non-public football this week. The state playoffs for public schools is already underway. We're going to get started here in Toms River, where the Shore Conference #1 spot was on the line. Red Bank Catholic and Donovan Catholic, two of the best in New Jersey, go head-to-head. We've got fireworks on the first play from scrimmage. RBC has figured out ways to get the ball in Emmanuel Ross's hands because something special usually happens. There he goes, 74 yards to the house. Emmanuel Ross has been sensational in the high-stakes games. The Caseys put a 7th spot on the board right out of the gate. The Caseys took advantage of field position and strike again. Frankie Williams across the middle to Jack Bohm Squicciarini. The RBC tight end continues to make an impact in the pass game. It would lead to this. Frankie Williams QB run coming right at you. 12 yards for the Casey signal caller. RBC with a 14-0 lead in the first. First play of the fourth. Here's Najee Calhoun hitting the hole. He shows off his wheels. Calhoun, 27 yards for the Donovan Catholic touchdown. And we've got a ball game. It's 14-7. Final minute of the game. This might be the biggest play of the night. RBC punts it away. Vincent Musillo hits an absolute boomer. It's a 51-yard punt down to the 8-yard line. Musillo backs Donovan up. They need to go 92 yards in 57 seconds with no timeouts. The RBC defense made sure there was no dramatic late drive. Stellar defense by the Caseys is the formula for a Shore Conference American Division title and a likely #1 seed in the upcoming non-public B state playoffs. 14-7 is your final. Back-to-back games at Toms River North and Donovan Catholic give RBC 2 straight wins against top 10 state-ranked teams. That is worth a celebration.
Our defense, we just had to stay cool, calm, and collective, just go through our schemes and everything and just find which one that worked, and we did that, so.
How does it feel to be the top team in the Shore?
It feels great, but I already knew that.
The #2 seed in the non-public A state tournament bracket is on the line Saturday in Morristown. St. Joe's Montvale goes on the road to face Del Barton in a huge showdown. The first quarter would belong to the Green Wave. Philip Fulmer brings in the screen pass. He then hits the edge, and he's taking it to the house. 74 yards for the score. Del Barton leads 7-0 after a busy first quarter. St. Joe's put together a really impressive second quarter. Pat Grusser finds Nate Bailey on the boundary, and that's a touchdown. The Green Knights will take a 14-10 lead going into the halftime break. Third quarter, both teams will trade rushing touchdowns. John Forster punches this one in from a yard out. On the other end, it's Brock Dandridge. He scores from the 6-yard line. But St. Joe's Montvale is up 21-17 going into the fourth. In the fourth quarter, St. Joe's is driving. Grusser's pass is tipped up and intercepted. Austin Quant has a one-handed pick. He then races down the sideline, and Quant takes it in for the score! Unbelievable! A 50-yard go-ahead pick six from Austin Quant gives Delbarton a 24-21 lead with 5:45 to play. The Green Knights will get the ball back, but this Delby defense does it again. The ball is on the floor and recovered by Tyler Da Silva. The Green Wave forced 3 turnovers in this game. All that's left is for the offense to run out the clock. Vollmer clinches the win with this first down carry. Delbarton proves they are one of the best in New Jersey. 24-21 is the final. This win likely secures the number 2 seed for Delbarton in the upcoming non-public A state tournament.
I mean, I just got to give credit to my coaches. They prepare us so well every week. All my teammates, everybody works so hard, and it's time we get our respect, baby.
I mean, we're a pretty good team. I mean, we just got to want it more. We play harder. We just got to do everything we can to face anybody.
It's about time we paid a visit to Weequahic High School. The Indians, statistically, have been New Jersey's most dominant team so far throughout the 2023 season. Weequahic hosts Woodridge in the first round of the North 2 Group 1 quarterfinals. Weequahic opens the second quarter with possession. Their third play from scrimmage is a house call. Shady Marshall hustles for a 69-yard touchdown. No one can tackle him. Just like that, the Indians have a 7-0 lead. The Indians are known for their defense. Just before the break, Woodridge tries a fake punt. Andrew Jones drops the hit stick. Oh, goodness gracious. No flags on the play. It's as clean as it gets. Jones gives Weequahic some major juice going into the break. They lead 14-0. Rashawn Shady Marshall is a touchdown scoring machine. Third quarter here, he shows off some serious shiftiness for his third touchdown of the day. And then Marshall does it again a few minutes later for number 4. That is Shady Marshall's 30th offensive touchdown this season. Weequahic will roll to a first-round win. 42-0 is the final. 9-0 Weequahic will go on the road to face top seed Butler next week in the North 2 Group 1 semifinals.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, the girls' state soccer playoffs are underway. Plus, we've got a little GMC volleyball. Old Bridge on top of the Greater Middlesex Conference. All those highlights when Jersey Sports Zone TV continues.
Kozlovsky, Mr. Kozlovsky. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Scarlett, Scarlett, Scarlett Knight.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Rutgers University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
JAG Physical Therapy. It's the athlete's choice for all ages to keep you in the game you love.
With over 140 locations throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York, JAG Physical Therapy is an in-network physical, occupational, and hand therapy provider.
Our experienced, caring physical therapists and athletic trainers are invested in your full recovery.
Get back the life you love at JAG Physical Therapy.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com. Welcome back to the show. The Soccer State playoffs got underway this week. The boys started on Wednesday, the girls on Thursday. I'm here in Flemington. Hunterdon Central fell to Sparta in the HWS County Championship this past weekend, But the Red Devils look to turn the corner with a hot start to open their state tournament run. The 13-3-2 Red Devils draw a home match against 7-9 Linden on Thursday. 8th minute, the Red Devils break out. Lila Hopkins shoots, it's turned away, but Sydney Ortaci is there on cleanup duty. Hunterdon Central takes the first lead in this playoff showdown. Hunterdon Central proved they can score from anywhere on the pitch. Lila Parenti lines up from 25 yards out and hits a rocket. That's bar down for the goal. Parenti shows off some real skill here to make it 2-0 Hunterdon. Lexi Dendis has been the go-to scorer for this squad through the last 19 games. She gets her first of the game at the 10-minute mark, and then she will strike again 3 minutes later for another. Hunterdon Central races out to a big lead, and they do not look back. 8-1 is the final. The Red Devils will now prepare for a Monday matchup at home against Edison. It's the Golden Hour in Somerset County. Hillsborough hosts Princeton in an 8 first 9 matchup in the first round of the Central Jersey Group 4 bracket. We pick up after the half, scoreless. 46th minute, Princeton has the free kick. Alice Keiswetter's shot goes off the outside post. Oh, the little Tigers are just inches away from taking the lead. 20 minutes later, Hillsborough strikes. Jessica Urena beats 2 defenders and buries the left foot shot. Urena comes up clutch with 16 minutes to play. The Raiders lead 1-0. Now there's under a minute to go. Princeton tries to turn up the heat, but Hillsborough burns them. Caitlin Horry forces a turnover and unloads a deep pass. It's Cameron McDermott on the receiving end. She's got one defender to beat, and she scores. What a beautiful play from the Raiders. That secures a round 1 win. 2-0 is the final. Hillsborough advances to the sectional quarterfinals. The Raiders will face top seed Freehold Township on the road on Monday.
Well, we saw that there was definitely a lot more space in the middle. We were doing well in there, and we had a lot of players who were looking to score in there who really were just working hard and were ready to score a goal. So we decided to just try and play some more balls in there because we were having a lot of success in that area.
Neri Rodriguez coming to you from Old Bridge High School for the Greater Middlesex Conference Tournament Girls Volleyball Final. The reigning champion, top-seeded 22-3 Knights hosting Red Division rivals second seed 25-2 Monroe in a rematch of last year's title game. And the first set, all Old Bridge freshman Ashley Markle making her presence known. She gives the Knights an early 9-6 lead. A bit later, Julia Gervais with a fantastic dig for Old Bridge, and Julia McCuckey will extend the lead to 20-12. Ashley Markle closing out strong as the Knights take the first set 25-13. Start of the second, both teams trading aces as Ava Kwiatkowski and Gabby Moroz make it 13-10 Old Bridge. But this was still the Ashley Markle show. 14 kills and 5 digs for her as she forces match point. Abby Jasmine will take care of the rest, and the Knights take the second set 25-19. 2-0 your final. Old Bridge, for a second straight year, you are Greater Middlesex Conference Tournament champions. The Knights get a lift from freshman Ashley Markle, who stepped up big in this one. And how about the effort from Julia McCuckey? 30 assists for her. We caught up with Ashley Markle after.
I was nervous, but I knew with the team like we have, they got my back and I have theirs. So as long as I have them, I wasn't too nervous. It was just a team like no other, and it was like a second family to me. So it was pretty easy to communicate on the court because we already communicate so well as a team.
Time for us to take a break. When we come back, Christy Pierce-Rampone is one of the all-time greats from U.S. women's soccer. She's on the sidelines at Manasquan, watching her daughter make headlines of her own. We've got that story when Jersey Sports Zone continues.
This is our promise, to protect your heart in every way we can, to give you a better quality of life and more time with your loved ones, to be your most trusted source for innovative heart surgery and procedures, and to bring nationally renowned care to every heart in every community. At RWJ Barnabas Health, our hearts beat for you.
Whether you call home North, Central, or South Jersey, maybe you are an avid runner, or perhaps you do the occasional 5K. From the Jersey Shore to the banks of the Hudson, to the suburbs of the Garden State, to the streets of New Jersey's great cities. Join RWJ Barnabas Health and the New Jersey Devils for the Running with the Devils 5K and Walk, benefiting RWJ Barnabas Health and its heroes. Visit rwjbh.org/runningwiththedevils.
Riley, you know, she's good at separating Mom and Coach Christie. She'll say like, Mom. Oh wait, I mean Coach Christie.
You can understand why a high school athlete wouldn't be excited to hear that a parent is joining the coaching staff. But Riley Rampone doesn't have your typical soccer mom. Christy Pierce Rampone, a 3-time Olympic gold medalist and 2-time World Cup winner for the U.S. women's soccer team, gives Manasquan an assistant coach that is one of the country's most decorated soccer legends.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's my mom, but at the end of the day, I have to take her as a coach. So it's hard for me because I want to yell at her sometimes because I look at her as my mom, but she's always right, and I hate it sometimes. I hate that she's always right.
Christy Pierce made her mark at Point Pleasant Borough before going on to 311 caps for the U.S. national team. She's enjoyed seeing the New Jersey high school game evolve up close.
You know, high school soccer is great, the social aspect of it, and then, you know, just being able to win for your school is pretty amazing. And they've done an amazing job. I think Manasquan, the level has increased, you know, definitely from when I was playing. You know, it was a lot of kick and run, and now you can see the girls putting the ball down and playing.
Coach Rampone is the best. You know, it's such a privilege that we get to have her, and we just learn so much from her every practice. And her and Coach Price work together so well, so we're just excited that we had such a meaningful season this year, and we're ready to it's not over yet.
It's just staying disciplined, checking back second runners, and that dagging the ball, right, Katie?
Two things are obvious when watching Manasquan on the sideline. Coach Christie brings the same intensity and focus that made her a world-class player. And head coach Bailey Price works hand-in-hand with the Hall of Famer, making for a dynamic coaching duo. Everyone remembers her impact as a player, including a young Riley.
I remember it was 2015 and seeing her play, and I knew right then and there I wanted to be a center back. I wanted to be just like her and accomplish what she did. Obviously, she was an amazing player, but I try to do what she did.
We had a parade for Christy in Manasquan a couple years back when I first started coaching, and we had our whole team come and support Christy's parade. So when she came on staff, it's kind of surreal.
Riley has overcome 2 torn ACLs in her high school career to put together a memorable senior season, playing outside back, where defense is her top priority. But she still managed to become a dangerous scorer for Manasquan. For someone who saw Mia Hamm, Abby Wambach, and Carly Lloyd score some amazing goals, Riley Rampone's missile in the opening round of the state playoffs caused Coach Rampone to take a back seat for just a moment.
Proud mom. Honestly, it's like sometimes I have to separate that emotion from being coach, and that was definitely a proud mom, especially coming off of 2 ACLs. Right? We didn't know if she was actually going to play this season, and she tore ACL against Robbinsville last season. To score a goal like that and have that excitement, it was definitely a proud moment for me.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we were playing Robbinsville. Immediately when I heard that, me and my team were like, oh my gosh, last year this was the time you tore your ACL. So there's definitely a lot of nerves for me, but I overcame it, obviously.
As Manasquan continues its quest for a state title on Monday in the Central Jersey Group 2 quarterfinals, time is winding down on Riley's high school career. Coach and mom knows she'll savor those final moments watching her daughter on the pitch.
You know, you have to just take it for what it is, you know, and I've had such a great experience in coaching Riley, and I'm still going to be coaching when Riley leaves here and helping, you know, Coach Price out, and she's been awesome to work with, and the two of us, you know, work well together. So, you know, I'm here to stay for Manasquan and hopefully help the next generation come through.
In Manasquan, I'm Rich Krampanis for JerseySportsZone.com. Time for one more break. When we come back, it's the top 10 plays of the week. Once again, the best of the best captured by our cameras. Let's find out who's number 1 when we come back. We go into the JSZ archives for a blast from the past, brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates.
Hey everyone, I'm James Mooney. County and conference tournaments always provide great moments in boys and girls soccer. This week we go back to 2019, where Rich Krampanis saw East Brunswick edge South Brunswick in PKs to win the GMC Tournament Championship.
So it all comes down to penalties to decide it. East Brunswick looking to repeat, South Brunswick hoping to finally break through in the finals. after both teams miss in the opening round of PKs. Bears goalkeeper Ryan McSweeney comes up with a stop. That save gave East Brunswick the edge it needed, and in round 5 it was fitting. Trahari Sadir clinches the title, and the celebration is on. Blast from the Past is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates, a proud sponsor of Jersey Sports Zone for the last 5 years.
This is the reason for everything we do. It's also why we received national recognition in pediatric orthopedics. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
It's really nice to be in a situation, in a place where there are very good people who take good care of people.
Orthopedics is it's not about saving lives, it's about saving quality of life.
A lot of people, we live high-stress lives, so if you tell someone they can't do something for whatever reason, that's pretty traumatic.
I really take pride in trying to be empathetic and trying to put myself in every patient's shoes.
I want to take care of people like I'd want to take care of my family, and I think that when you do that and give somebody that family feeling and give them your honest opinion for what you would do, they value that.
When it comes to pediatric care, only the best will do. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy. Together.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Neri Rodriguez here with the Recruiting Roundup. This week, we're back out on the ice as a Don Bosco star announced his commitment to Holy Cross. Let's get to know Dean Toscos. Standing just under 6 foot forward, Dean Toscos has been a force for Don Bosco dating back all the way to his freshman year on varsity. Last season, the captain finished with 15 goals and 25 assists for 40 points during the Ironmen's quest for a Bergen County title. With a host of offers, the senior chose Massachusetts as his landing spot after high school to play for Holy Cross University.
Hey, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com. Just a reminder to everyone watching at home, all of our highlights from the first week of the high school football state playoffs are online right now. Now, without further ado, it's time for one of our favorite segments of the show every single week, the JSZ Top 10 Plays of the Week. Number 10.
Ensuing drive, Westfield starting from the 27. Quarterback Maxwell Cho floats one to Enzo Ferrero. Ferrero diving near the pylon, makes the grab, and he's in for 6. We have to run that back. Foot is down, Enzo in the end zone. Westfield goes up 21-0 with 2:42 left in the first quarter.
Number 9.
The Minutemen start the third with a bang. Aquino with a quick throw to Logan Perez. He slips a tackle, and he is off to the races. Perez is gone for a 60-yard touchdown. The senior gets things rolling for Washington Township as they now lead 23-14.
Number 8.
Allentown missing and denied on back-to-back attempts, trailing 3-2. It all comes down to goalie Zach Fabrizio, who comes out of net. Fabrizio, that's game. Ocean Township moves on to the next round of the Central Group 3 playoffs.
Number 7. Hunterdon Central proved they can score from anywhere on the pitch. Lila Parenti lines up from 25 yards out and hits a rocket. That's 4 down for the goal. Parenti shows off some real skill here to make it 2-0 Hunterdon. Number 6. The Indians are known for their defense. Just before the break, Woodridge tries a fake punt. Andrew Jones drops the hit stick. Oh, goodness gracious. No flags on the play. It's as clean as it gets. Jones gives Weequahic some major juice going into the break. They still lead 14-0. Number 5.
Monroe moving the ball quickly in the opening minute of OT. Meeson Udagon hits Jen Ward, and forget a moonshot, Ward from parts unknown, certified banger. Jen Ward with the Falcons' biggest goal of the year brings home the Greater Middlesex Conference Championship in overtime.
Number 4.
The Minutemen break through in the 86th minute. Cesar Larios attacks the right wing. He gets the pass to Steven Zuniga, who turns and fires with the left foot for a golden goal. Elizabeth has won the Union County Championship, and the Minutemen supporters are jubilant. Zuniga's 8th goal of the season is a special moment for the Elizabeth soccer program. 1-0 is your final in overtime. What a scene as he celebrates with just about the entire town.
Number 3. No one scores in the first OT, so we go to double OT. PDS gets a golden opportunity. There's a loose ball in front. The shot turned away. Sam Kowalik comes flying in to save the day. The junior makes an unreal save. That keeps it scoreless, and it sends us to PKs to find a winner. Number 2.
AC gets back to work later in the first. Lyons looks deep down the field for Sinai de Graffenried. He isn't done there as he breaks loose for a 79-yard touchdown. Ice Cup shows why he's one of the top juniors in New Jersey as the Vikings tie the game at 7.
And the number 1 play of the week. In the fourth quarter, St. Joe's is driving. Grusser's pass is tipped up and intercepted. Austin Quant has a one-handed pick. He then races down the sideline, and Quant takes it in for the score! Unbelievable! A 50-yard go-ahead pick 6 from Austin Quant gives Delbarton a 24-21 lead with 5:45 to play.
A reminder, we've got content posted every single day at JerseySportsZone.com, and we've got some great playoff action as things are heating up on the road to the state finals. It will be here before you know it. For our team at Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Rich Krampanis. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. on WLNY with more high school sports on Jersey Sports Zone TV.
Kozlowski, Mr. Kozlowski. Sanchez, Miss Sanchez. Parati, Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati.
RWJ Barnabas Health and Seton Hall University Athletics are proud to partner together as we bring better health to all the communities we serve. RWJ Barnabas Health. Let's be healthy together.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
The proceeding was a paid program presented by Jersey Sports Zone and RWJ Barnabas Health.